Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us here at 41 NBC. The time now is about 11:35. I'm Melissa Lee. Now, at this time, we have updates for you regarding the tanker crash from Interstate 16 this morning. 41 NBC's Kyle Warnke is at the scene. He joins us now. Kyle, tell us what's going on out there.
Melissa, I am standing right next to, I'd say about 50 yards away from the scene of the accident. We were able to find some back roads in and standing in a field off just on the side of the highway. And what I've been able to see is that tanker, what appears to look like some sort of an explosion. However, I mean, we haven't confirmed on that, but from the looks of it, the tanker was coming westbound on I-16 toward Macon, and the front driver's side of the tanker portion is completely blown out. All you can see is the charred metal from the inside. Again, just that front section completely blown out. Several cars around it. Again, all of them completely burned. I mean, paint peeled on the cars. Actually, a pretty intense scene. And actually, right now, it looks like something has started smoking up again. I got here probably an hour ago, and the fire was out. There were no flames, but definitely could tell that there was a lot of fire. A lot of the trees on the side of the highway, again on the westbound side, a lot of the trees, a lot of the grass was burned, was charred. Again, a lot of the cars charred. Now, here's what we know for sure, according to a news release. That the troopers were saying that there were 4 separate crashes actually involved in this, and 27 vehicles, 7 commercial vehicles involved, and one of them was that tanker, which we now have learned was empty and it caught on fire. We're not sure how. The injured people were taken to Fairview Park Hospital in Dublin. I mean, just a tremendous scene here with first responders, medical responders. I mean, you can hear trucks still pulling in and out, ambulance, fire trucks from Dublin, Twiggs County, Lawrence County, Bleckley. I mean, all over. The highway, looking at it, I'd say at least a mile long that is closed down, that this crash expanses of that full mile. So, again, a pretty intense scene. We are about to actually step in. Ashley Manelli is here with me now, too. We're about to step in on a news conference with, I'm not sure if it's Georgia State Patrol or who is conducting this, but we're about to get some more information, a few more details,
okay.
I would suppose. So,
okay, Kyle.
And that time I'm going to send it back to you.
Kyle, before you go, can you tell us how long the lanes will be closed?
We have not heard that yet. The updates that I was given are just from officers that are on the scene that were kind of running up to us just to tell us where we stand and things like that. So, no, I don't know, but judging from the look of it, again, I'm sorry, there are trucks coming in and out right next to where we are. Judging by the look of it, I'd say that this is going to take an hour for sure. Some wrecker trucks are just pulling up now. It looks like they're the ones that are probably going to be pulling out these cars that are no longer able to be driven. But, I mean, there's still a lot going on. The highway is still completely shut down.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'd say a little while yet.
Okay. Well, thank you, and we will check back in with you and Ashley in a little bit.
Sure.
All right. Well, GSP has also confirmed 3 fatalities in the crash. Now, we have not been able to confirm that with the Lawrence County coroner at this time. Now, just again, a recap, the accident happened on I-16 westbound. Law enforcement officials from Bleckley, Lawrence, and Twiggs counties are on the scene. Now, I talked with Twiggs County Sheriff's Chief Deputy Billy Boney to get an update.
This morning there was apparently a crash on I-16 at about 39.5 mile marker. Multiple vehicles were involved. Apparently a tanker truck was involved that exploded and caught fire. Multiple agencies responded to the wreck.
Who's on the scene right now?
I'm sorry?
Who's on the scene right now?
Right now on the scene is the State Patrol who is working the wreck. I think it actually is in Lawrence County or Bleckley County. We've got Lawrence County deputies on the scene Bleckley County deputies on the scene, and Twiggs County has deputies on the scene assisting with traffic. Of course, when you have multiple vehicles involved, I think both lanes of the interstate was blocked at one time. I'm not sure if that's still the case. However, we have to divert the traffic to another way to go. We can't, you can't drive, obviously can't drive to a wreck scene where there was multiple injuries at, because they're going to have to investigate it.
When can we expect lanes to be clear?
We're hoping that it'll be clear sometime around after lunch. Like I say, there's a lots of investigation that needs to be done, and they'll have to measure and find out who all the people were that was involved, and notify the different people, the family or whatnot, involved in the accidents. But I think that probably fog may have been a factor in it. I know when I came to work this morning, there was lots of fog on the interstate, and that quite possibly might have been part of the problem. But again, the state patrol is investigating. I'm not really sure on that part.
Now, we got a report from GSP confirming 3 fatalities. Do you know anything about that?
I do not. I've heard that. I haven't confirmed that myself, but I have heard that there was fatalities involved in it.
And do we know how many cars were involved in the accident?
I was told at one time approximately 20 vehicles was involved in the accident. I haven't confirmed that either.
And what time did this happen?
I think we started receiving calls around 9 o'clock on it, 8:30 and 9 o'clock was the first calls that we received on it. The first call said it happened at the mid-Twiggs line. We sent units to that location. They made no contact there. And then the unit that went there went further eastbound toward Lawrence County and found the accident there about the 39-mile marker.
Okay, and so what do we need to tell our folks at home and people that are driving on I-16? All lanes are blocked. We expect them to be cleared by noon. Do we have an alternate route at this time?
They'll be directed by deputies on the scene which way to go. I would figure out another way. I'd go US 80 or Highway 129, depending on where I was going. But I definitely wouldn't go I-16 at this time until the state patrol and the roads have been cleared. So we're not going to be able to let people drive through there until the road is cleared and the state patrol releases it.
Okay. Anything else you can add, Chief?
Just, we're sorry that anything like this happens. We're trying to work hard to clear the scene where everybody can continue their journey as they have on I-16. But at this point, we need to keep everybody off the interstate if we can.
Okay. Thanks, Chief. And that was Chief Billy Boney with the Twiggs County Sheriff's Department. Now, I'd like to pull up those pictures. There we go. These pictures were taken about an hour ago. This first picture looks to be the empty tanker that caught on fire. As you can see, that there are firefighters on the scene. We've got this next picture, several cars. I think Kyle mentioned about 27 vehicles involved in this crash, and GSP is reporting they're going to be considered 4 different crashes. This third picture right here is a picture of I-16 taken from Highway 278. If you look closely, you can see a helicopter leaving the scene. And that just kind of gives you an idea as to just what a tremendous scene this is right now. Again, I-16 is closed in Lawrence County. That's near the Bleckley-Twiggs line. We've got a map right there for you. GSP is reporting the westbound lanes will be closed starting at exit 39. That's west of Dublin. Now, you just heard from Chief Boney, who said he was hoping the lanes would be cleared by noon. It's 11:45 right now. That does not look to be the case. And based off of what Kyle said, that doesn't seem to be the case either. So we will be sure to bring you more updates as they become available. And be sure to keep up with us on 41NBC.com and join us for the news tonight at 6 and 11.